Okay, call the meeting to order at 6:02. We're all here. Not officially in our group right now because of the elections, but we'll be back to this in the next session. Item 1. Nomination of election of ACC Chair.
I'll move to nominate as chair of the ACC.
A second. Any other nominations?
No.
All right, let's vote for Daniel for chair. Aye. Aye. I guess Daniel is in. Item number 2, approval of the meeting agenda. We'd like to add one more thing to the agenda before we approve it. Item 10 is 2 Rocky Ridge replacement. Second. I second. Unanimous? All right, so we have 3 people in attendance. Brad for 22 Hillside, Will for 6 Sandalwood, and Stephanie for 2 Rocky Ridge. So we'll start with 2 Rocky Ridge, Stephanie.
Wait.
On up.
I've never done this. I'll move to approve the roof replacement at 2 Rocky Ridge.
So we are moving to, it's going to be a metal.
Yeah, we reviewed.
You have all the paperwork. Okay, cool.
So we reviewed everything you sent us, and we looked at it. All great, looks good. You're approved.
Awesome. Thanks.
Who seconded?
That was easy.
Who seconded?
Patrick? She does.
Thank you.
6 Sandalwood
Right
Circle.
here. Anything in writing, or we can just move forward with the contract right now.
We'll get you a letter and you can move forward.
Awesome. Thank you.
So you're asking for an extension beyond what the county was giving you for this construction?
So I have, my first extension with the county, was till November 22nd. And, so now they matched that for the first extension as well. However, I had a, foundation inspection, July 10th. So that county automatically pushes out the expiration date of the first extension to, so they extended it to January 8th is where I'm sitting right now, and that's still with the first extension. And we got all our dirt work done. We're framing right now. So I'm gonna have sheeting inspection at the end of this month after Thanksgiving. And as soon as I have that, I'm gonna get pushed out another 180 days, which will be enough for me to finish. So I'm proposing to be finished probably April-ish, end of March, April-ish. So, I mean, matching the January 8th is not going to help me at all, because I need longer than that to finish the house. But I am up and rolling, so it's going to be built quick. So, what I was informed by Joel is the first extension is 6 months before matches the county, and then second extension is $100. And essentially, he said for 2 years it's $100. So I want to make it so that way I'm done and don't have to get a third extension.
So, so you're asking for your first extension to be extended, is that what it is?
No, I just need, for the second extension, I just need at least 6 months. So if you put me out, so 6 months from November would put me where? Would that be April 22nd or? So if I can have pretty much, if I can have till the end of April, I should be done. I'm just saying that if I get less than 6 months, I probably won't be able to finish.
So you would just be, you just incur for that unless.
Or if you guys can extend the first extension, that's what the county is doing. Like I said, I'm gonna have the inspection within the month, and it's gonna get pushed out 180 days from the end of this November when I have it. And that should be good. I shouldn't need any more extensions.
So this is, I think you're estimating that this would be 2 years for completion total.
Well, it was supposed to be sooner than that, but last year when I broke ground on Sandalwood, which is right next door, I was supposed to have my foundation crew do that foundation, and we ran into a problem where Calvin, some factory burned down, and they couldn't get their aggregate. So they temporarily shut down for 30 days, and everyone switched over to the other concrete plant, which was Cadman, and they were like 30 to 45 days out. So that really held us up. We were able to get 8 Sandalwood done, but we cleared 6 Sandalwood and just decided not to get into the process because we were afraid that we wouldn't make it by the end of September. So that pushed us out until the next watershed window. And that's this summer when I started 6, even though I got my permits not June of 2022. So essentially, all what I really don't want to get into the third extension because that's up to $5,000, and I just want to make sure I get my 2 years, even if that's $100.
Well, I mean, you can understand why we as a community don't want you to get to that third extension either, because you do have neighbors that are living in the construction zone.
Exactly.
I understand your situation, and I understand construction is tough business, and requesting that they be done in a timely manner. It seems to be echoed with the county too. So right now, your county is extended automatically until January 8th?
Yeah, as soon as I had the foundation inspection, July 10th, they pushed me out 180 days, which was, right now I'm sitting at January 8th is when it expires, as long as I get an inspection before January 8th, which I am. I'm gonna have an inspection at the end of this month. I get pushed out another 180 days, and I'm still under my first extension with them.
Okay, so we have within Sudden Valley through January 8th, or is he through someday prior to that? I would think that we can go ahead and approve it to the January 8th where you have it. And then once you get your county approval after that, then we would extend it, after that as well for the next 180 days.
So you'd approve it to be extended to January 8th with the first extension, and then I'd come back after they extend it again.
After you have the county approval, the next, right.
Okay, but when I do have the county approval and they push me out 180 days, which is roughly 6 months, and I come back to for another extension, am I going to get pushed back again, matching their extension under the first extension, or is that going to be my second extension?
I would think that it would be, right now you would be approved to January 8th, and then once you get the next one to April, then we would give you approval till April to coincide with the county's
Okay, and that extension, next time I come in, that extension is gonna be my second extension, or am I gonna be?
Right, you're not on an extension right now, are you?
I'm on my first extension.
Okay.
So the 1 year has been up, so 1 year,
I would think that this would just be a continuation. of that January. So you go to January.
reason for me to, I can resubmit, but is there a reason, to, pass this through the board, or can it just be extended as soon as I approve of their extension? I mean, do I have to come back in here again?
Yes. I think so, yes.
Okay.
I mean, you wouldn't have to come in, you could just submit your request, and, you know,
Okay.
if we saw some problem with it, we would contact you, so you'd come in and argue.
Okay.
Sometime.
Okay.
So I move that we continue his first extension to the county's, date of January 8th, 2024. Yes.
Okay.
That's
All right, thank you.
Mhm. 22 Hillside Place.
I'm Greg Collins, you can call me the roundhouse guy if you want. So I'm just trying to figure out what I can do on 22 Hillside Place, because I haven't made an offer or anything on it. It's a pretty small lot. My wife and I's vision is a roundhouse, which I know there are some, there's at least one in Southern Valley, around Southern Valley. But I'm a little confused by the square footage, whether it's an actual footprint square footage of 1,000 feet, or it's the actual interior space of 1,000 feet. So not, what I need to know for sure. That's why one thing we're sitting here, because it says 14.611 says minimum interior living space. And then it says interior footprint, 1,000 square feet, exclusive of the garage. So it's a little confusing the way it's written.
It looked like one of your designs was 800 and something,
Well,
then you added a exterior space.
Yeah, it was 900, that's a 35-foot roundhouse. I'm looking at Smiling Woods, it's in Winthrop. And that one is 930 square feet. And I would put a bump out if I had to have 1,000 square feet footprint. The other option is a 30. I put a 32-foot, because that's all I can get on the internet, but we make a 30-foot round, which has 730 square feet of a footprint, and you can have a loft and you put it over 1,000 square feet of interior space. My preference is 30 foot is cost. Sure. And yeah, so that's clarification of that.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm in no big hurry too, if you guys need to bump it up.
so I think essentially what you're asking, would we consider, you know, non-conventional buildings? And I think we will. With the one that you presented, obviously we could improve just based on that.
Right.
I mean, we will consider, I think, and there are some variants that we have to be considered, like I just wanted the variance back.
If it was the larger one with the 1,000-foot interior footprint, there would need to be a 2-foot or 2.5-foot variance for the backside, which I wouldn't see as a problem because it's empty space back there.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that we look at, consider when we do a variance. We don't just hand out variances, but there's a you know, reason for that, and if it works with the neighbors in the area around it, we certainly consider it. I think we can tell you, I mean, we'll have to probably deny this just based on what it is here. We'll vote on it, but you know, I don't think you're really looking to move forward. I'm just looking to see what our mood is about this kind of thing. I think we're pretty open. We actually drove around and looked at other roundhouses that You know, they fit.
Yeah, they do. You know, the first time
But it also requires 2 parking spaces, one of which includes an attached garage.
Does it actually include an attached garage now? Because that's another thing I don't read real clearly, because even here it says, 1,000 square feet exclusive of garage is required, carports are discouraged.
I actually have a carport. So
Yeah. I know,
It happened. I mean, I live on top of the ridge, so it's impossible, probably impossible for your situation too, but there are other considerations.
I would love to have a garage, so that's not a problem. The only issue would be is that if I hit in granite underneath, I mean, if it's gonna cost thousands and thousands to tear out granite, to put in, then I just wanna have 2 parking spaces out front, so I don't
Would your
know.
garage be around too?
Yeah. Be huge garage too. And my preference is for the 30-foot ground. And I know you guys will send it on an email.
Yeah, and I think that, obviously Joel will look at this and there are a lot of things to consider. I mean, how is this not a yurt in your mind? Pardon me, how is this not a yurt in your mind?
Oh, it's a wood framed round house. You order it from them and they ship it in and it can be erected in 30 days, drive in. You don't have to get extensions.
Yeah,
But it is definitely not a yurt, and if you, it's a yurt design, yes, but we don't use the word yurt. That's a no-no.
yeah, under parking at 14.5.6, prime A, says a minimum of 2 parking spaces, at least one of which shall be enclosed in an attached garage.
Oh, okay, so it is definitely attached garage. However, I request a variance if I run into where you can't, because that lot is so small. If you can't go underneath the house, there's not gonna be room for a garage there with all the setbacks.
Yeah, I mean, we do consider the surrounding properties and also will the space hold that? I mean, there are some coverage requirements too. that-
Yeah, I have to look into all of that.
County board and all that. I mean, I can tell you that we will consider things like this.
Yeah.
But obviously, we probably can improve anything.
Oh, no, you can't legally approve at this point. I don't have the property. I know that property has been bought and sold 4 times in the last 4 years. Each contingent on finding out what they can do, and nobody's done anything. So if you have any inside information on that property.
Well, there have been a lot of properties that are hard to build on, and then will build with this asking for variance.
Yeah.
A lot of times it just, you know, it won't fit there.
Okay.
But, you know, we're open to designs as long as it adheres to the idea that it needs to fit in with the rest of the area.
Well, I came out here in the 80s, and the first house I looked at was a tree house with an outhouse. So I know things have changed. Okay, well, thanks. I guess I'm done.
I guess we don't really, I guess we should.
I'll move to deny this.
I'll second.
And then I'll get some kind of a deal if I move forward. Yeah, I think we understand each other. I'll go to Diane, she's wonderful. Thank you.
I guess, item 2, approval of the meeting. We did that. Great. Approval of the minutes for November 2nd.
I move to approve.
Second.
Yes. Right, item 4, 5 Tea Place. Pet fence, any comments?
No,
Don't we have to make a motion first? I'll move to approve, make sure that 5 people is probably. Will be interested in the color of the board.
Yeah, we have the green or black for the wire.
I'll move to approve.
Okay. All in favor? Unanimous?
What were the comments that we had on that?
Black or green wire?
Back by setback.
But
Side by setback.
yes, 5%. Item 5, 38 Randy Lane. This is the deck stairs. Any comments on this?
I move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 6, 7 Whispering Cedars Court. Tree removal and limit.
I'll move to approve.
I have some comments about that. We do have a letter from an anonymous resident proposing this. It's essentially, for ecological purposes, that they're opposing it. And I actually, when I went on the trail to go look at this, I met somebody who, I talked to them about it because they're just a sort of disinterested resident. You know, they didn't really know about the situation. I told them we were considering removing the tree, and they were very much opposed to it. It's actually somebody who's considering joining that committee. So there are people that would be opposed to somebody removing a tree on Sudden Valley. Just because that's not on their property, it's a Sudden Valley property, and somebody wants to improve their view. So,
Well, we spoke with the owner, and also I've been in contact with 2 of the neighbors in favor of the removing the tree. But the tree seems healthy, and if it's on Sudden Valley property, I think we should remove it. If it's on his property, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But when it's being on Sudden Valley, I would approve it maybe limiting some.
yeah, I feel the same way. I really don't think that one resident can decide whether she can take it out on Sudden Valley property. There's no opposition, or there's no danger there. It hasn't been looked at by an arborist, and it would be a healthy tree. So the motion on the table, I would, is there a second for that question?
No.
Opposed?
If it wasn't second, it dies, doesn't it? And I think somebody has to make the motion to
Deny.
All right, I'll make a motion to deny it.
I'll second
All right. All in favor of denying this? Aye.
it.
Yeah, okay.
Some majority.
It's a majority.
Thanks for walking us through that.
You know, I think if it's not on Sudden Valley property, you know, they can do what they would like with it. Or they can come back and show that it's Sudden Valley, that it's not Sudden Valley property. If it's on theirs, you know, you can submit another request.
Yeah, it's actually, there were 2 requests, the earlier one where it was on Sudden Valley property. And they just wanted to move their view, I can understand that. It also changes the view from the other perspective, 2 people looking in, maybe they don't want to see his house, maybe they want to see the tree. So that's why I would deny that.
What about the limit? Is that on the list also? It was.
I didn't think that.
the Livingston Act?
Yes.
I would think they want to limit. They can do that.
I'd be okay with that. Could we make a new motion? We, you know, I think we're all in agreement that the limit is fine for the tree.
There were two trees, one they asked to limb and one they asked to put down.
Yes,
So do you want to address those separately, or should they come back about the limbing?
I would say they'd come back to the limit. I don't think they really wanted to because so if he wants to come back. Okay, we have item 8, 6 Sandalwood Circle. No, I'm sorry, item 9, construction change for the deck and retaining wall. This was the one that Joel looked at and realized that they had already been completed, or had been completed. The wall. So,
Okay, I move to approve.
I'll second.
all in favor? Aye. Unanimous.
Adjourn?
Okay, we can adjourn this meeting at 6:28.